Well, what we're doing here today is we are symbolically closing the Brock dump. And we're doing that because it's our intention to take this land back for just the people of Brock, ultimately in any case. We've been trying to work with the Ministry of the Environment and the Region of Durham and Brock Council in order to be able to see that this leaching little dump is closed down and just a transfer station put in place. But Durham intends to put 850,000 tons of garbage right in here on this site, on the wetland. So we have to put a stop to it.
Is this a done deal yet?
No, it's not a done deal, and that's one of the reasons we're here, is to make sure it isn't. It's with the ministry at this point. Excuse me, the engineers of the ministry have been investigating, largely because of the sort of uproar that we've raised about this, and they have concluded that Durham's proposal at this point is not satisfactory and it's not detailed enough. So we're just going to keep on going with it.
Is there any chance that it could still go through?
Yes, there is, and that's why we're here. Because they need to know we won't put up with it. This has always just been used for Brock's garbage. They want to use it for all of Durham's. And they want to use it as a contingency in case the Michigan border closes. So it goes through the process of approvals with the Ministry of the Environment. We've asked for things like terms of reference to find out how and why they're coming to the conclusions that they are, Durham that is. We've asked for reports. We've asked for them to be forthcoming with us, and they just simply won't do it.
No, we're not actually stopping them. We're just making them aware of what the cause is and what the issues are that surround this particular area. It's an environmentally sensitive area. The pollution is leached onto adjacent farmland, and it goes into this particular swamp. It flows then into the Pepperlaw River and then to Lake Simcoe. And the installation's dirty, and it's a dirty dump. And if you know, there's a possibility if it had been contained and managed properly in the first place, this wouldn't be necessary at all. But they've contaminated the water. There's no liner in this dump. It's built on a gravel pit. And if in fact they're able to put 850,000 tons of garbage in this particular facility, they won't stop at that.
We're here today to make people aware that we're not going to put up with any more dumping garbage from out of Brock region. We have no qualms. It's a Brock dump. We'd like to see a transfer station come in. And we definitely would like to see them clean up the garbage in the adjacent fields and things that are blowing out of the dump. We're getting their garbage, and I have gone to Durham, and they say it's not up to them. We've gone to the environment; it's not up to them. We have to pick it out of the hay before we feed it to the animals, and that's not humane. And they're not being fair with us, and I think this might raise awareness and make them aware of how serious we're taking it.
Do you live around here, Adam?
Yeah, I live right next door to the dump.
You do?
I got a bad virus from it.
Are you
on
sure?
my tongue.
Wow.
Yeah. I got bumps on my tongue.
Wow. So it's obvious why you're here today then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So how do you feel about the potential for an expansion of this dump?
I feel it's pretty nasty.
Have you seen that anybody unable to get through?
Thing. There's nothing to charge. I mean,
Are we here to stop the people from going into the dump today?
No, we're not actually stopping them. We're just making them aware of what the cause is and what the issues are that surround this particular area.
I think that camera, if you drop it, it's not going to be any good. No, if you drop that camera, it's not going to be any good.
Why did you want a picture? Take a picture of the top. Take a picture of the side.
Any problems?
Take a picture of the side.
We're not on the site. We're not on the site. We're not on the site.
Not on the site. You don't have any right.
Technically, we've been told by Durham it's their property, it's their dump, and they're going to do what they please. And we need all the support we can get. And if it means phoning, coming out, getting involved. And that's the main thing. Get involved. Don't wait for somebody else to do it. Numbers talk.
But I just want to know, a Brock citizen.
Brock,
This
yeah.
is Brock Township.
This is
They say
Brock.
no more garbage in Brock. Pretend there wasn't any other place. This is one big island. Where are we going to take our garbage?
It's not an island.
Durham. So who's going to take
And that
it?
doesn't.
Durham.
That question doesn't
Who's
work
going to
because
take it?
we'd incinerate it.
Okay,
Right,
there
incinerate
we
it.
need now doesn't
Please,
shouldn't the sign say incinerate it?
Pardon me?
Shouldn't the sign say incinerate it?
Well,
give them a solution.
Oh, well, they've got the solution and they've got the site.
Yeah,
And they got the site.
You agree with just
don't
burying
have
garbage in the ground?
No, but I don't have any choice today. They told me to tell you he's called Mel Lassman and he's sending the army up.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
We have to drink that stuff. Like whenever you go swimming in the pond out back now, you're going to be getting this stuff. You're going to be drinking this stuff. Tucked into this cedar trees, come right up to
And it's going to be open to everything. There's just no way that all that garbage can be maintained. And on this wetland, it's just like very...
Yeah, like it's in the middle of a swamp.
fragile land.
Paddy wagons here. That means it ain't good. We're not doing anything wrong. We're not. We're just standing here.
Trying to scare us.
We're not doing anything.
We don't scare easy.
I don't think it is pretty fair for us to get surrounded by police. We're not doing anything wrong.
Take the keys. Tractors, trucks, and people out. No, we're out here. That's our home number. Yeah, we're out on the side road.
Yeah. The troops are coming.
Okay, well, we'll move the police car. That's
I'll
no
see
problem.
if the owner's prepared to move it.
Yeah. We just keep the cars to one side. There's no problem with having a peaceful protest, but we'd appreciate the cars are at least on one side. And, I don't want anybody getting hurt. We don't need anybody injured from traffic. Okay?
There's some water from a local well if you guys are interested in having a drink of water.
I've got bottles in the car. Thanks.
It's an unlined dump. I don't think anyone should misunderstand that. The fact that this is an unlined dump, old-fashioned, dump it in a hole in the ground dump site. And it is not a modern landfill site. So they're going to create a much, much larger problem and jeopardize very environmentally sensitive wetlands in the process. It's through protests like this that the word has a chance to get out, and people have to have a chance to basically understand what in Blue Blazes is taking place in their own township.
To the tune of Folsom Prison Blues. Oh dear, I wish I had somebody to give me a key. Well, set right. So, come on over here and help us sort out this crazy mess. Because if you dad don't do something, for sure you and yours are next. Because we're taxpayers in Brock Township. Garbage piling high. Diapers, tires, and pesticides. Spread them far and wide. Now, what do you think?